Hello? Oh, I'm back, it seems. I don't know why, but it kinda... My headphones got, like, the properties got unlisted again. Very nice people. I hope nothing comes... Like, I hope nothing bad comes to them. We should go clear out the enemy camp. Oh, deep silver. Is it really time to make fun like this, even though there are enemies nearby that almost killed all of you? I will kill your cows, man. I don't give a shit if I become a criminal. I will kill all the guards and your cows. Did they lose our bag, or did we eat everything? Oh, pretty lady. If Mutt was there, they would have protected our boys. So I guess that's the intro. Now we're starting for real, I guess.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capel, of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you! What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
Dude, go clean your face. You have a bunch of disease on you right now. And they are throwing barrels of shit at people. What the fuck?
There's only one thing we can do.
Take the fort and kill all of them.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
You go back to
So
Ratai.
we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Service is kind of slow today.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Well, yeah, we need money and we need clothes and a
I'll
bath.
tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Wowzers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
That's
Their
another
throats
matter,
wet.
then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we
I
divided
heard
up
some
fairly,
talk about your
but that
captain.
toe rag only gave me the innards. What do you
What was
expect?
that?
Daddy's wounded.
Oh, poor Captain Thomas was never back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they
My
sent
old
you
woman
for the
don't
wine.
know what to do with
Wait a
them.
moment
Want a
then.
recipe from
I'll be right back.
her stewed lights.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight!
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she did have some.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what? Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it.
Sir, ma'am, sir!
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us.
What the fuck did
floor
I
is
just
less
say?
daunting work
Yes,
than
ma'am.
fighting bandits
Yes.
in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I'll give it a try. But not right now. My belly would get in the way.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Yes, it is.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair.
Okay.
When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat house wench.
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Nice.
Is that all you know about the
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward.
I'll go and
Okay.
discuss it.
And careful with them sacks.
Talking like this is taking a very long time.
I talked to that woman from the...
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too...
The main thing is, she denied...
It's definitely her, though.
I got the feeling she didn't want to... I did get something out of her.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him...
Calm down. Let me finish. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe...
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky...
Because it looks like Von Berg...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't... We'll ask the...
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look... People will remember my face. And when everything's cleared up, as if the disgrace at the gate...
Work, your lordship, is an activity that... And it wouldn't hurt you for...
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the three...
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's gods oratoris, the priests who pray, laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay tax, and bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work, but wield a pitchfork.
I'm learning a lot of stuff right now. I learned farming.
We don't have swords, and we don't...
I do have a
know
sword
anyone who's
though. I have a
protected.
hunting sword.
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. But in short, be so kind as to get...
Are you really not gonna...
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you? I simply can...
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get...
Manners? It's not long since I had to drag one sack, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself, then. So...
It's not a pro...
Right.
Well, if it makes...
How?
that too. But above all, once we're out of the... As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll... Although, if you think about the three states of man, looking for lost...
How generous of you, Lord Kate.
I know, my dear Henry.
It happens.
Ugh.
Just watch where you're going next time.
We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight.
Palmer Bullock.
You know.
Oh, so this guy is the brother of the
Butcher? Safe? What?
blacksmith. Okay.
Mind where you're going.
Hired hand, villager.
That size of my own.
That is a crazy guy. Okay.
Christ.
So,
pardon me.
yeah, no, I want to do the to the sacks, which is F.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip. Don't expect no one from me.
An ale, as usual.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Dead body stuck in the wheel. Some vagabond.
What's the hold up? At least a week, judging by the state of his body. So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
The river there.
You should be able to like run with this now. Da, 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 da. There's some stuff to steal here. Milk. Milk. Bread. Rob. Want something useful though. What's this? Strong Savior Schnapps. Don't have a lockpick.
I heard about the attack by the pond, actually. I heard it was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the two of us
Well,
managed to
here
get
you have
away.
it.
It was
Enjoy.
the same bandits who attacked Lord von Berghoff's men.
I mean, if the floor is damp, then the...
Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Wow. What pushing?
With us, you bastard!
Hey, now you fucked up.
Now we can't forget the work with the blacksmith.
Show your stuff.
You're no match for you, fucker.
Cover! I'm wounded!
You're out now.
Hey, get him! Let's see what you're made of, you
Think
bastard!
all the way over here.
I really don't like the combat in this game. It's kind of difficult. I'm not gonna break his arm, am I?
I'll rip your up!
Don't spare it.
I'm all yours.
Let him have it.
Take that!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Greetings to you.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Fuck you.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Did at least my fisticuffs level up from that? The next morning, did we sleep here or just stood like this the entire time? That is very good for the back. Yes, excellent workout.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Lord von Burgov!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Burgov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Okay, so is this where the world opens up for me? Yeah. I mean, I think that had to happen anyway. I don't think I had to win there. And that was just the beginning. Nice achievement. Okay. Everyone of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people react to them. Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. If you aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly. Any merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they will not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among the people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. When things have settled down, everything will return to normal.
I suppose we really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you!
Fast travel. You can travel to already discovered places by using the map.
You're in the right place. Over here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Invitation lost. Why? I just asked the question. What is this?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city.
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there.
Gothenburg.
Gothenburg, at least I...
Aha.
Okay.
So you go...
Well, but I won't be troubling her long.
Why exactly...
Why? Well, I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how...
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can...
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get...
I'm practically naked. Nobody's gonna...
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although...
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to...
After what you did here with that friend of yours. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Lockpick. Interesting. And I failed my thingy. Oh.
Thanks.
Fuck.
These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. Here you go. I'll skip supper.
Wow. I mean...
Yeah, don't
Oh,
stop
thanks.
crying.
Hey, 5 groschen.
I really...
Aye.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin.
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else.
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan's, so no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll... Do you know where I'm?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again.
If you find some work...
Damn. I could use a horse.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in Semin. Renowned farm...
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Once you see the walled farmhouse... Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from...
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the...
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. But to be fair to him, Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit.
And Tomcat pulled it...
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found...
Where am I?
I'm sorry I'm skipping all this stuff, but it takes so long to just talk to these people.
Should I watch out?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tom...
Where am I?
Ugh. One more time. The nomad camp is in the cliffs along the banks of Rock Tower Pond. And Tom... I can't explain it.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his...
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog.
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know.
Combat training.
Oh well. It was nice to meet...
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Thank you. You learned beggars. Okay, so do I still have to finish the tavern sack thing? uh Tavern. Let's go find Mutt first, maybe. New codex entry. Farming.
Isn't it a sin to walk around naked like...
What do you have for...
The shop screen consists of two parts: the merchant's inventory, buying goods, and Henry's inventory, selling them. Selected items for buy and sell, placing a basket, the contents of which will be viewed in the upper right corner basket tab. The bottom bar will display information about the current transaction, such as how much money you have in a position. Okay. So,
Why are you wasting my time? If you don't want anything, then, eh? What will it be?
Would you repair a few?
Jesus Christ be praised.
If you dry them in a drying shed, they will not spoil. But I don't have a drying shed, do I? I should clean these clothes myself.
Greetings. God be with you, my friend.
Discovered alchemy bench.
That's nice.
Ave Maria.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I'll have a look at the wares.
I already have one of these. Cost 200 monies to buy.
What can you do? Mind where you're going.
Oh, du lieber Gott.
Welcome. A few days I salvaged something.
Were there any valuables?
You bet. Lord and for Taylor Bartishak. If you only knew how...
And where did the wagon...
On the roads near the Katchak Pond. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. Me too, but...
I wanted to ask you, I'm not from here and I'd like to get my bearings.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here... Aber das ist deine Sache. Also...
Where can I find a church round here?
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz, and Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle. We do not go there. The gravedigger Ignaz. No one wants to pay the church more.
Can I find...
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of... There is Bartosz, the tailor. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play along the scribe Geibel. They're always studying some Latin, but of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin.
Is there anyone else?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village, the rest of the villagers are just peasants.
Is there anything...
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do...
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits.
Ach so, ich verstehe. That is all because of the war.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me.
So the roads aren't...
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Berg... but Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And
Where do you go for wares?
The closer is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von...
Is it far?
Das kommt, wenn du was brauchst. The goods I have. I do not think you will get to the...
I'll have a look.
Burgers, hunting swords. Crude arrow, crude bolt. Hunter's belt, wanderer's pouch. Now that is interesting. Where do I see my money? Oh, there we go. I would love a bow, actually. Blacksmith's kit. What can I sell?
Thank you and take care. Was möchtest du?
I'll have a look.
I barely got any money from that, really? Do we get 8 from this?
I'd like to do something about that.
Waarom?
Heckling will allow to influence the price of buy-or-sell items. Yes, okay. So...
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with this. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, there we go. But didn't I sell that for 8? Oh no, that was a weight, I think, yeah. So this is going to be 9.2 gold. Or Gruchen. I don't understand how the game works, man. I can't. Oh, dandelion. I wonder where there's like a dryer's like shack or whatever they were talking about. So I can keep these plants alive longer. I literally have no clue what I'm doing in this game. It's yeah, seems pretty difficult. There's something here. What's that? Oh, here we go. Is it dried already? Ah yes, I think it's all dried now. Yeah. So this should keep at like full stuff right now. I should also dry the rest. So I now have dried apple, right? Yeah. Oh, but this quality is not that good, it seems. Okay. Where was the tavern? Alchemy bench, sharpening wheel, alchemy bench, drying rack, trader, tavern. It's over this way. Ah, here it is.
God bless you.
So now I'm should be cleaner, yeah. Okay.
What now? Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something,
Christ, it's hot
wait
out.
till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelly-off.
What did I do to you?
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scout.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And
it's a long story.
sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring... I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got...
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday.
I can't help you with that.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find...
If it's a tradesman, your best bet...
What's new in the...
I heard some project the innkeeper is probably coming up with... Will they never cut it out? And now I've been visited by one of... He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Berg. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is... Now someone's stealing cabbage from...
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from... Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. I need to speak
with the royal chamberlain.
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy. But he's still in Prague.
And where do I find him?
Oh my god, the talking in this game.
But they won't let me in.
What do you want me to do about... I'm not going to put in a word for you.
What's new?
Nothing special. Fortunate. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern. Well, that's how it...
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, and then the wolves started to come in from the forest. Oh, and then our master... But that's no...
I understand. What's new?
I was just visiting. He said...
What do you mean?
I've been... What did I do to you?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep...
I want to do your quest, good woman. I want to help ye. But if you won't allow me to, well... There is a nest somewhere. In the tree.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Shut up. Okay, guess there's nothing to do here. I have to get some money somewhere. New quest. But let's go find Mutt first. Let's go find our little boy. I don't have any armor. I don't really care about that either, to be honest. I don't know what all this stuff is for, to be honest. Set of tools for keeping your bow or crossbow in good condition includes lubricant, twisting bowstrings, okay. Let's go out, hopefully we can find some bandits or something, or some sort of animal that we can sell stuff from. Oh, that was a kitty cat. But yeah, like I said in the previous episode, this game looks like it's just gonna be a massive game with a lot of stuff to do. I don't know if this is actually like a good game to just record episodes for on YouTube. This seems more of a game that would be easier if you would stream it. I don't know. Poppy. Yeah, I don't know. to me, I kind of don't like I think I like the Skyrim system more, that you like, you know, you try stuff, you learn new recipes, you like eat them, taste them, like try to come up with stuff. But here you actually have to buy recipes or get them, and they're very fucking expensive as I think they are. It's yeah, you have to be for this type of game, not gonna lie. And this is basically my first time playing this type of game like this, with like no actual like fantasy stuff to it. So it might be a bit tricky for me to play the game. But I'm still gonna try. I am still like very excited. I don't really love the combat like before with the tavern brawl. So many enemies and you can't see them all. You lock onto one of them and then you're like completely blind for the others. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if I like the combat. I think I would have liked it way more if it was just like free combat like in Skyrim. You could just like do this and swing around, and I think that would be a lot better. At least. Hello.
Huh?
Are these enemies?
God bless you, miners. Where you?
Greetings. Where? To bathe our bones in the fresh air. You know, man.
That makes sense.
Nah, man. There's nothing here. We heard tell somewhere near Sasau they're after yakkers like us to open up some... Aye, I could spill it to you, kidder, seeing as you're not one of us. There's no way you'd fit into our breech leathers. Good addlings there. Aye, man, you didn't all. The mining in Skalitz is... Well then, kidder, tell it to us straight. What the fuck kind of backcast happened there?
Is that scum Sigismund?
Aye, and now Sigismund set up camp outside Kuttenberg and...
Why do you have bows with you?
Oh, that? Nothing. You see, King Wenceslas himself gave us yakkers his royal seal of approval. And in Kuttenberg, the yakkers gather once a year. Right, you are...
I hope that's not as painful as...
Aye, that's a trick.
Aye.
Nowadays, they're
So much talking in this
How
game.
about you and me have a wager on our...
What the hell? Why not? At least it'll... What's it to be? Long...
Give me the bow.
All right, I'll get everything ready and find some fellas. But first, come back when you're ready. Arrows I can give you, but I want...
I need a bow. Can I steal a bow from them? I could technically just kill you and take your bow. But let's not do that. Hey, there is a chest here. Okay, back to searching for mutt. My boy, Mutt. Hello, good sir.
Huh? Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
I wonder why they were so wary of me. You discovered Zeleshov. Nice. Hello, Zeleshov.
The greatest evil and danger on God's earth. men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't.
Greetings to you.
Gonna rob him?
How are things?
The land is good.
What do you mean?
Fucking tackle bastard. They're getting...
Do you want me to help?
Trust me. I'll make...
Sure.
Listen up. Those nutty Takavite bastards have this
Jesus.
nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think if nothing would teach them a lesson better than...
So all I have to do is...
Aye, but be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be tight if they catch you.
All right.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head.
You want to do what to...
Piss him off. You know? But remember...
Of course.
Well, go ahead and talk to...
I can't see shit. It is very dark. Da 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 da. I cannot even steal your stuff. Yoink.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Ah, drying rack. Just saw a drying rack icon. If I'm not wrong. Where am I? Here we are. Whistle. Whistle. Discovered nests. Okay. Don't know what to do with those nests though. There's another village over there. Yeah, what's that? Don't worry boars, I won't do you anything, since apparently if I kill wild boars, it is still considered stealing, since they are apparently part of the king's domain. Just kind of stupid, but okay. What's this place?
What kind of pig was sitting here?
Animal.
What? Jump over the fucking wall, man. Come on. What's this? Ah, bots. It's a barber. Hello.
He's gone fucking cuckoo. Hear that? What did I do to you? God bless. Greetings to you, friend. What do you want? But make it quick.
Keeping safe. Okay.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name, but...
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill.
What do you mean by that?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up, but still, birds of a feather, eh?
What's going on around?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the pot. If you follow the right bank of the rock...
Where did you say that?
If you follow the right...
And what did they find there?
I thought so too at first, but then they ordered wine and paid with...
Where did you say?
If you follow...
Would you happen to know where I could find?
They often swim at the other side of the rock tower pond.
Any other news?
Recently, I started talking to them and they told...
Why?
They said a pack of...
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too.
Did they tell you where it...
In a gorge, above the rock tower pond. If you climb up those rocks...
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here.
Hey, yeah, sure.
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and that's pretty...
Thanks, innkeeper. Tell me more about these...
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes into... Our first fighter is Hans, a local... Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but...
I'd like to try the...
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going... Maybe you can come to...
Fine.
Go and see Crazel, huh? So, do I get all that stuff added to my stuff? No. So that's just talk. I don't like that because... yeah. You don't get like a clear icon. I don't really like that. You really have to focus, like listen to everything that they're saying. Yeah, the Crazel guy should be over here. Yes. Poof, 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 poof. I should find the Crazel guy in this town, no?
Cause any trouble? Got it?
Yep. Trying to find the Crazel guy.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Where would I find this Crazel person?
Praise God. Look out.
Hmm. Is my armor even more broken? How is it even more? I haven't fought anything, so how is it broken? Well, I really don't understand the game. Where is this Crazel fellow? I mean, if you at least talk like that, shouldn't you at least, like, maybe give me a marker?
What's new? I was. He said. What do you? I've been, and that's a.
That sounds in.
I'm gonna have to spend all this time looking for this crazel dude.
Can I ask a... Oh, I just rem...
I really...
Good.
Okay, I really don't understand. Am I just too dumb, or do more people find this annoying that you don't get like markers for everything? Where is Crazel? Well. Guess I'll go back to searching for... Oh, but I can't fast travel to her house? Interesting.
Praise God.
Okay. What? The fuck? Okay.
What can I do?
What's going on?
We...
I don't think...
As you wish. If you... And that's...
Thanks, innkeeper. What's going on around here?
We hold...
That sounds...
It then other blokes from the village. And that's...
Thanks, innkeeper. I'd like to try...
Wine? If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. Maybe you...
Fine.
What do you want? Speak up or get lost.
Why are you getting angry with me?
I'll have a look. Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Very well then. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
At the mill, so he's at the mill here? Where would the mill be, though? Let's go search for the mill. Because I want in on this fight night thing. Did I just found a smokehouse? Yeah, smokehouse. What even is that? Mill. Where is the mill? Is this a mill? Can't even enter this.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
Where is the mill? This village is so small. Aha, overturned card though. I think we can get some goods there. I'm really overwhelmed by all the choices you can do in this game. I don't know. I'm not used to it, so I don't know if I feel. I don't know if I feel good about it. I don't know. At the moment, it's like I would say it's like a dangerous. Dangerous. I mean, like it feels like it might be a waste of money that I bought this game. Since I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I feel very overwhelmed. It's not clear what to do either. Like you get all these like side quests. Well, it says it's a new quest and it's a side quest, but it doesn't give me any marker. Oh, bandits.
Shall we rob him? We can handle That's what I thought. And don't go.
Don't really have any armor though.
Yeah, fuck that.
Show what you're made of.
I mean, I hit you right into your head. I cannot turn. The game won't let me turn. Yeah, that's difficult, man. The fighting is... I really don't like the fighting. Like, not at all. Oh my god, really? Dudes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the fighting in the game. How does my armor break when I'm running? Look at my armor going up. I'm just running around. How is it breaking? I just saw the bar move. Why?
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings.
Like, yeah, look, he gives you a quest.
Greetings to you.
But then not really either.
Excuse me.
Let me get.
He was.
What you because?
What's going?
He's got.
You have.
Edward, if you.
Where?
If you follow.
And what? Would you have?
They.
Any other?
Recent. I start.
Why?
They say.
Aren't wolves?
That's.
Did they tell you?
In a. If you.
Did they tell you how?
They mentioned.
Yeah.
By the way.
That's up.
It then other, and that's pretty.
Thanks, Inky. Tell me more.
It's really quite. Our first fighter is then hand.
I'd like to try.
Wine. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see. Maybe you.
I prefer.
I see you are but a poor man of action. What do you want? Speak up.
What's going?
We hold.
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance. Then other blokes, and that's.
Thanks, Innkeeper. I'd like.
What if you don't? Maybe.
Fine.
Why are they so rude to me? Like, yeah. I really want to give this game a chance, but Carl von Otterbuck. Hello.
Welcome, my good man.
I'm Henry.
No. Why?
Well, you've got a German.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes.
You envy me.
Of course.
Well, don't even. And now you're here.
You're selling stuff.
Of course.
Gifts from heaven.
Just what I said. When folks go home from the tavern, and from time to time they drop something, or all nice stuff, but I'll have a look.
Weapon stub. Is that like a piece of a weapon? Jester shoes. A Zower, a rare stone with supposedly magical powers, can cure poisoning, and it's even said to bring good luck. Okay. Scrap metal. Some keys. Cautious cheaters die.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything? Hey?
Is it a crime if I kill him and just take all the stuff?
That's bloody deep.
Can't you swim, my guy? You just swam in the intro of the game. Open. Okay. Some water riches.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
How far away are you, Matt? Like, Jesus, man. Oh, I have to go around.
A nice place. Too bad I never learned to fish.
Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about.
What the fuck is this supposed to... Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here. What do you want? Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad. Really? Ha! That poor fella didn't have anything interesting. You might.
Now, you don't look like a match for me.
Ha! Take care.
Only cowards slit throats.
You don't look like you know how...
Oh, but I do.
When I'm finished with you. You're a dead man!
And if it's one-on-one, I mean... Yeah. Like, fucking loser.
Dead.
Military sword.
It's like Capon left him, and there's no trace of Mutt.
Oh, is this where we fell off the cliff? Yeah. Military sword, let's go. Animal.
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
That's gonna be better than this weapon, right? Yeah, way better. Yeah, the one-on-one fights, it's not bad because it looks like it's designed for like duelist type of combat, but when you're surrounded by multiple enemies, it's actually very difficult to also look around, because I tried to look around before in the previous fight and I just got stuck on like the lock-on thing, which is extremely annoying. Like I said, I mean, it's probably not gonna be a bad game, but I don't know if it's a game for me. So I'm kind of feeling like I just spent a lot of money on a brand new game that might not be my kind of game. Even though I want it to be my kind of game, but I don't know if it is. I'm just so used to like RPG fantasy games. I probably would have liked it more if the combat was not like how it is. Hey.
Where is that girl dawdling?
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was...
I'm sorry.
Oh, sucker.
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty.
Do you think he'd go and steal...
I don't know much about dogs. You wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole... Maybe your dog's gone feral.
Has something...
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember.
She's missed. It's not like her. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my... These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. I'm very worried. What if something's happened to her? God, I know I'm asking a lot of you.
All right, good wife.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz, and you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs.
Bad blood.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me?
I had a torch on me, right? Where's my torch?
Like she got up and went straight out. Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Let's try lockpicking for the first time. Because I'm lockpicking by holding E if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when in the right spot. Start rotating the whole lock with D and keep the lockpick in the right position with the mouse. The difficulty depends on the complexity of the lock. Turn until the lock is open, but be careful. Turning a lock when your lockpick is in the correct position can cause it to break and make a lot of noise. This lock is too difficult.
Damn!
Did I just lose my lockpick? I think I did. But what am I with a bunch of keys? I lost my lockpick. Oh no. Okay, so back to looking for mud. For mud, I mean. Dude, that is so far. What the fuck? Oh wait, but this one. Yeah, in the tavern. Let's go here and actually end the episode. It's been a while now. Or maybe first talk to the tavern person.
Innkeeper, a beer! He's gone fucking...
What are you two talking about then?
Ah, a peasant like you would never under...
Watch your mouth, you impudent...
Or what? You'll smear... But let's bicker no more, stranger.
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our
Aye, don't be shy, come and...
It's Henry. H-E...
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called.
Oh, for the love of God.
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of...
To tell the truth...
Really?
Man to man...
Well, I wouldn't exactly...
Sit.
So, are you going to tell me what you're...
It's about nothing less than the very...
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages, and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. All the truth in the world is right.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composure.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian...
Alighieri, you dolt.
Why go looking for muses when the whole of God's green earth is filled with inspiration? Like George said...
I told you so. However you look at it, you...
And high...
Clever.
Intrepid. Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able...
Look, I don't have all day, so if you have to... Without all the poetic...
That's exact...
Short and to the point.
Enrico. We.
My name's Henry.
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventure.
A fucking good...
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrel.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs...
Imagine it.
An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero harassing...
The humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart, the only thing missing...
A loot! All right, but where would I...
In the words of the poet, una volta...
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snoop.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskowitz.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't...
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands...
And it will be the torch lighting our way from the...
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Where is the... Someone has seen my little dog here, no?
Here, you yokel.
I'll have a look at your wear.
What do you mean, you yokel? What did I ever do wrong to you people?
Maybe next time.
Watch where you're
Whatever.
going.
What do you want? But make it quick.
My dog got lost not far from here.
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while. But just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained.
Where can I find this?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle. Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting?
I'll be right with you.
A lot of traveling just to find mud. But yeah, let's end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in... thank you all so much for watching. I know it's been a long episode, but you cannot just like play this game for an hour, because then you get barely anything done. Like I said, I don't know, it's... For me, at the moment, I'm feeling kind of difficult about this game. It's yeah, it was kind of weird. There's not much direction, like really. Like I have to find this dude at the mill and I can't find him anywhere. It's kind of annoying. But maybe, who knows? Maybe it will become better. And like I said, the combat is not really my thing. But yeah, we'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episodes, even though I'm whining like a baby, like a lot. Hopefully I will see you in future and past episodes as well, my other series. And bye-bye.